Now turn up.
What's up, gorgeous people? This is Ambizzares DIY and other stuff. My name is Meeks, and on today's Fix It Friday, I'm going to work on those clothes that I got from Casey. So for those of you who do not know who Casey is, her channel name is Casey Has Opinions and Terrible Video Skills, and we did a collab a while back, and when she sent the box of stuff for the collab, instead of using like packing paper or bubble wrap or whatever, she used clothes that she didn't want anymore because she knows that I like to revamp things. Brilliant idea. I was so super excited about it. But, you know, the holiday season was so extremely busy, I didn't get a chance to work on any of the clothes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try all of them on, and then I'm going to decide if I need to fix them, because I might not need to fix them. They might fit me just fine the way they are. And for the things that are not fitting me the way that I need them to, I'm going to try, guys. The attempt is to do a no-sew fix so that you guys realize how easy it is to fix your clothes if you have any of the issues that I may have with these clothes, but I don't know what issues I'm going to have yet because I haven't tried them on yet. So once I try them on, I will go ahead and think about what I'm going to do to fix them, and I will try to show you guys a no-sew fix for all of the problems that I'm having with the clothes. So without further ado, let's jump into this thing. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with this dress that I got from Casey, which has pockets. How fabulous is that? Overall, the fit of the dress is really good. I'm surprised at how well this dress fits me. The issues that I have with it is I'm not a huge fan of a midi length dress. This one is right below the knee, and I'm an extremely short person, and I just feel like it makes me look like I'm even shorter. So I'm going to want to go ahead and adjust the length to right above the knee for this dress. And I'm not a huge fan of those like asymmetrical points that they have in the front and the back of the dress. So we're going to shorten the length, get rid of those points, make it all one length right above the knee. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so the first thing I did was mark it with a pin where I wanted the hem to be at. So the next thing that I want to do is work on these asymmetrical points that they have here, because I think it'll be easier if I cut those off and make them even with the rest of the dress for me to make this hem one even length all the way around. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors on all four of those points where they have those asymmetrical points at and just cut them off. You know, kind of sort of even. You know, I never cut even, but you know, it'll be good enough. Okay, so now that I have all of that done, the next thing I want to do is roll this hem to the point of where I have the pin. So I think the easiest way for me to do this is to roll it in half, and then I'm going to roll it in half again, and then that's going to give me the length that I'm looking for. Pretty easy, right? So this is a no-sew fix. So instead of a needle and thread, we are going to be using this Sure Bonder fabric hot glue. That's right, folks, hot glue. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is pin the hem all the way around where I have that first fold. So this is just the first fold. And by pinning it in place first, you're just making it easier while you're adding the glue to this hem. So that's why you want to pin it first and then add the glue. Okay, so now I have it pinned down. So now we're ready to get started with the glue. I already did start. That's what that white strip is. I pulled it off because I realized I wanted to show this to you guys. So sorry about that. I'm just adding a generous amount of the glue, and then I'm just pressing it down with my fingers. And this glue takes 60 seconds to dry. Now you don't have to hold it in place for the full 60 seconds, but just make sure that you give it that cure time before you start doing anything else with it. So just give it that 60 seconds to dry, and then you can move on. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I'm done gluing down the first roll. As you can see, nothing's perfect. I'm so not concerned about it because we are just going to roll it again. So now that I've rolled it the second time, I'm going to go ahead and put a generous amount of glue in place. I'm going to do the exact same process I did before. Now, what I didn't show you guys is that you do need to pin this first. I forgot, so I'm going to pin it into place, and then I will continue with the glue all the way around. It just makes it so much easier if you do it that way. Okay, guys, this is what it looks like after I did that second roll. I mean, the glue is pretty flexible and everything, but I kind of feel like you can see where I hemmed it through to the other side. I don't know. Maybe it won't look so bad when I'm wearing it, but overall, I feel like it turned out pretty good. As you can see, I have some glue there. I'm not worried about it. It'll come off in the wash. I think we are good to go, so let's try her on. Boom! So guys, I love this. I think it is so much better at this length than it was the other length, and I didn't like those little points or anything like that. So I definitely think that shortening this dress for me worked out best. And if you guys are wondering why I have a different color shoe on, that color is in the dress. I don't know if you can see it, but I always like a pop of color because there's so much blue going on. I like to add a pop of color with my shoes. So this one's done. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have another dress from Casey. And again, it is the same problem, guys. The hem, it is just right below the knee, and I can't do below the knee, but it is fitting me really good everywhere else. It's just that I really don't care for that below the knee style dress. I just don't feel that it looks good on me because I'm a very short person. I just feel like it makes me look even shorter. So I want to show a little bit more legs so that it looks like, you know, I have legs or something. I don't know. At any rate, we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with this one that we did with the other dress. So let's get started. Okay, so with this one, I don't need to mark it with a pen because I think folding it in half is going to be all that I need to do. But this fabric here is super thin, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pin everything into place. And then once I have it pinned all the way around, I'll show you what I'm going to do next so that you can't really see that glue through to the other side. Okay, so now everything's pinned into place. So what I think is going to be best is when I fold this down, you're going to see where it is currently stitched together on the inside there. See that? That's where I'm going to add my glue. I think that's going to help make it so that you cannot see this glue through to the other side, kind of like you could with the other dress, but not so much when I had it on, because this fabric is super, super thin, and I just really don't want you to be able to see that through to the other side. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I'm done. As you can see, it's kind of messed up on the inside. Doesn't matter. Once I put it on, you totally can't tell how terrible I glued this together from the inside. So if you guys are making mistakes as you work along, don't worry about it. You probably most likely won't see it. And here it is. Woo! So honestly, guys, I kind of wish I took this one just a little bit shorter, but I am definitely happy with it. I think that it looks better than it did before, but I kind of wish I would have went a little bit shorter. But at the same time, I was trying to keep it so that I could like wear it to work. And I feel like if I would have made it any more shorter than it is, I don't think I would have been able to do that. So again, I always like to add a pop of color. I have black and white on, so we need to liven it up with the bright yellow. And yes, guys, I did make those shoes, of course. Okay, so for this final one, I don't wear scarves. This scarf is beautiful though. I absolutely love this scarf. I got this in my True Once Need It bag. It was the first one that I got from them. The fourth one's on its way, guys. I'm so excited. Do you love my son running in the background? Awesome. Everybody's got to photobomb my shots. Okay, nonetheless, this is how I would style it if I would actually wear it as a scarf, but I'm just not a scarf kind of girl. So we're going to turn this into a skirt. And boom, it's a skirt now. Guys, all I did was wrap this around my body and added a stretchy black belt. That's literally all I did to fix this and make it into a skirt. So now if I want to wear it as a scarf, I still can, because all I have to do is take it off and wrap it around my neck. I did not do anything to this, didn't damage it in any way, shape, or form. So it's a multifunctional scarf. It could be a scarf or a skirt. Now let's jump into a quick before and after of each of these pieces, and then I'll do my final thoughts. Okay, guys, so there you go. I went ahead and decided to throw that scarf in that I got from the True Once mystery bag. Like, that was the first bag that she put out, and I'm just not a scarf wearing kind of girl. Now, I would have given that scarf to Kelly because she loved it so very much, but I just loved that print. So I wanted to keep it for myself, but I truly would have sent it to her because she loved it. And she's like, if you didn't already cut it up for a DIY, I'd love to even buy it from you. And I'm like, I really like it. So I decided to go ahead and keep it for myself, but I did not want to cut it up because I wanted the option to wear it as a scarf in case I ever got in a weird mood and decided to wear it as a scarf. So the fix that I did for this one was super simple, super easy, and I would definitely wear it like that, more so than I would a scarf. So it just gave me some more options. So I hope that you guys found that one helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found some of these fixes helpful, and it will inspire you to fix any clothes that aren't fitting you the way that you want them, the way that you want them to. My voice kind of went out, so you know. Anyways, that's all I got for you in this video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye! And on today's Fix It Friday, I'm going to show you I don't know which one I'm doing. So hold on a second. I'm going to work on those clothes that I got from Casey. So in case anybody doesn't know who, that didn't work. And in today's Fix It Friday, I'm going to show you, no, I'm not. Darn it. Let's try it again. Because I'm not a scarf wearing kind of girl, but I love the pattern of the scarf. Boom! Shagalaga! Let's try it again.